What's good, y'all? Hey, y'all. Hey, what's up, y'all? Girl, listen. I could not get up this morning at 11 o'clock. I was tired. I ain't feel like talking about them. I ain't feel like dealing with none of that. And I said, girl, I'm going to change the time to later on this afternoon because I am not about to sit over here and come up out my sleeping time for this particular Let's Gag. I won't finna do it, and I didn't do it. So that's why it was changed. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That's why it was changed. I ain't feel like doing the shit. I ain't feel like doing the shit. I was tired and I ain't feel like doing it. So as y'all can see, I finally got my life together enough to get up here and give y'all this. So be thankful. I put the word out again. Because like I said, I know I was late or whatever, but girl, oh well. All right. A bitch was tired. I was tired and through. So y'all come on up in here. I put the word back out. Let me do it on Twitter again. Where's the background? The camera's off. The camera off, child. But y'all come on up in here, girl. Hold on, let me let Twitter know I'm live. Hold on, I'm letting Twitter know. Child. What y'all think about the reunion part 2 from last night? All right. I let them know, child. These Caucasian women kill you. I died laughing at the picture of Jen and Meredith from your review. It was meh. It was meh. Don't start making me throw tomatoes. I don't give a shit. Throw them hoes. Did I let everybody know that I need to let know? Did I not? Maybe I need to put it up here on YouTube as well. 33 people. Cool. I get started at the 10-minute mark, you guys. It's 6 minutes and 30-something seconds in. So y'all got time, child. All right. Where's my money, Tans? Your money for what? I know you lying. I always got time, especially for mess of foolishness. Hey, Mims, I'm glad you're here, baby. How you been doing? Glad the ladies told Lisa. Glad the ladies told Lisa we all saw through her lies and messiness. Hashtag Vanderpump Rules. I told you Lisa would be a Karen. Well, listen, I ain't never bet you on that because she was Karen in the first damn episode. I mean, I ain't bet you on that. No shade, but I ain't bet you on that. I already knew. I already knew what she was gonna pull. That's basically what this whole second part was. I mean, it really ain't nothing to talk about. It was all about Lisa and her lies. I mean, and I won't mad at it either. Girl, because I'm hot. Under these lights, child. These lights are ridiculous. And I got the nerve to have ordered 2 more of these bitches, and I'm already melting. Just kidding. I know. Lisa always crying with no end game. Well, today you guys know who's up in here. Friday, this Friday is my birthday, bitch. Yes, God, this Friday is my birthday. Yes, it is. And I will be doing I will be doing a birthday live, honey. Yes, God, that's what we doing on my birthday live, bitch. We gonna get our Mary J dance off on for the birthday live on Friday. It's gonna be around 6, 7, 8. I don't know. It ain't gonna be too late. And it ain't gonna be too long either, because I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. But it ain't gonna be too late. I'm only gonna have y'all up here for maybe about an hour or so. Well, not here on the main channel, but I'm letting y'all know for the people that might not be subscribed to the main channel. It's KIS is around there. But it's gonna be on the main channel, not this one, the main one. Friday. I ain't even made the link yet. But when I do, y'all will know. So all that good stuff. And y'all know we're gonna gag like we do every year for my birthday. That's it. Make sure y'all have y'all a bottle though, because we gonna take shots and everything. Or we gonna get pissy drunk on my birthday live. Okay? Hey, my son turns 14 on the 11th. I knew I like you for a reason. Yeah, shout out to the real Pisces, okay? Shout out to the real Pisces. You heard me? You understand? The real, no shade. But everybody know no shade. But everybody knows that the real Pisces starts in March. All you February Pisces, girl, go on somewhere, child. Go on somewhere, girl. We ain't got no room for y'all around here. No shade. Go about y'all business. All right. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. We talk about for the real ones. I'll drop your birthday gift in the AM via Cash App. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate you, boo. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Happy early birthday to your son, too. The real Pisces. All right. Not the February hoes. All right, you guys. We about to go on ahead and get started because I just realized it's at the 11-minute mark. My bad. Girl, here go y'all picture that y'all wanted, because I wasn't even gonna do no damn green screen, but since y'all wanted to add, here you go. This, y'all know who that is. That's Shawshank. This is Meredith, and this is the Pokemon that I said that she was Miss Burkeisha was going after. And y'all keep telling me this woman name. I forgot this woman name. I think y'all said Yazua. I don't know. Yakuzawa. Yuki Yamazaki, girl, I don't know. But that's who it was that I went on ahead and did, or whatever. Yes, God, right in time, reschedule my lunch for this child. But yeah, that's what that was. I had something totally different. I actually had just a plain pastel, keeping up with the Kardashians type of background going on, because I ain't really want to get too much. But y'all know, whatever, anything for y'all. So getting back to what I was saying, first and foremost, this whole second part of the reunion was simply, at its best, simply put, getting Lisa together about all of her lies and her deceits that she did all season. And Lisa had a lot of lies and a lot of deceits all season long. I was here for it. I wasn't mad at none of the other women for chiming in and reminding Lisa of her. One thing that y'all do that really pisses me off, I can go on ahead and say that now. One thing that y'all do that's really pissing me off is that y'all love to get up under the comments And y'all just want to make Lisa and Whitney capable for everything. Y'all want to make Whitney and Lisa capable for Mary's behaviors in season 1. Y'all want to make them capable for Lisa's behaviors in season 1. Y'all want to make them capable for what happened between them and Meredith, or whatever the case may be. Like, y'all just dead damn set and determined to make them at fault for every damn thing. Now, don't get me wrong. Did Whitney stir the pot? Absolutely. She admitted to doing it. So I don't see what the problem is. And has Heather had her moments? Absolutely. But all of them bitches have. Like, y'all are just dead set because it's them, and y'all know I see it for them. Y'all just trying so damn hard to be all up in the comments. Well, what about them? Well, what about them? Well, what about them? Bitch, what about them? Matter of fact, what about your damn self? That's what I want to know. What about your damn self, girl? What about you? Stop worrying about them. Stop worrying about them. Them two women don't have that type of pull to cause all of this chaos and commotion. No, all of them had a hand in what happened down in the breakdown of this season. All of them was sitting on the bus questioning Meredith about what was going on. All of them was sitting around there talking about what Mary had going on around there, the cesspool. Stop trying to put all of the damn blame on Whitney and Whitney and Heather simply because I like them, because that's all it is. Because the first thing that y'all do when y'all get up under the comments is, well, you know, your friend did this. Well, you know, your friends did that. Well, you know, your friends did that. And you know, your friends was such and such and such a girl. Miss me. Y'all kill me with that shit. Lord, y'all do that shit all the time. All the time. Lord Jesus Christ, it'd be ridiculous. Y'all want to make them culpable for everything. Much like Lisa, can't none of them women ever just be wrong. Can't none of them other women just be wrong and they was doing some fuck shit. They got caught up. They got called out for it. It can't never be that. Nah, it's everybody else done put them to do this or put them to. Let me tell you something. People have told me many things. It's up to me to decide whether or not I believe it's true. And it's up to me to decide whether the hell I handle it. Anybody can come up to me and tell me any damn thing. Anyway. So the episode, child. So the episode starts off where I left off at. And that was with them, with Lisa keep trying to explain her lies and why she invited Whitney instead of Shawshank. And Shawshank says that she was tired of all of the damn disclaimers. Like I said in the review, and I'm going to say it again, you are in a very controversial situation. Old chick, you are in a very complicated situation. You are. The situation that you in, none of us will want to be in. None of us wants to be you right now. Shawshank, let's just be very clear. None of us want to be you. And Lisa is right. No matter how messed up Lisa is right. Being friends with you is very controversial. So I'm not mad at her for giving a disclaimer. She got to give a disclaimer for a bitch like you. She got to let it be known that, listen, her views, her thoughts, her opinions, and the way that she does things does not reflect me and Lisa Barlow or anything that I got going on in any way. Deal with it, Shawshank. You did the damn crime. You got to do the time on both ends. And the clanker and dealing with the general public, because we don't the fuck believe you. Moving on. So then they asked Cancel, why didn't she have Lisa's back? And I was on their side with that damn question. You got all the time in the world to go and find your fuck ass arguing with Mary. So I'm just trying to figure out why didn't you have enough time to go and stand by your friend? You came up here as Lisa's friend. So we're expecting you to play your role and have your... See, that's what gives it away to tell who are really friends and who aren't. Because I just felt like if Lisa was really my friend like that, and she called me on the show, whether she's strong or not, I'm not about to sit up here and let y'all bitches sit up there and run over her and talk down on her and all of the rest of that shit. I'm not going to do that because that's my friend. I wouldn't do that. You can always tell when it's just some put together shit to have them a reason to come up here. Now, I'm not saying that they couldn't be friends in real life. What I'm saying is they obviously ain't that damn deep a damn friends because she felt no need to take up for her. But she got all type of time to go argue with Mary over a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with her. Over two people that have absolutely nothing to do with her. I mean, I'm just saying. So Lisa says that Meredith told her, well, y'all remember when Dave was on the bus and she called? I had a brain fart. Y'all remember when she was on the bus, they was all on the bus about to leave for Vail when Shawshank got arrested by the feds and whatnot. And y'all remember how she said that she had called Meredith and she said that, you know, I'm sorry for disturbing you. I know you're at your father's memorial. I'm going to let you go. That's when Meredith came back and said, wait a minute. That's when she came back and said, wait a minute. You lying, bitch. The way Meredith put it was, shit, to let Meredith tell it, she ain't even get to talk to you none at all. She was calling and texting you, letting you know about her father, letting you know about him dying, letting you know about him being dead, and you ain't even text that damn woman back. So to let Meredith tell it, you just didn't fool with her at all around that time. All of that time passed, like that's a lot of time to have passed. For him to have been dying, for him to have been dead, for them to have planned the memorial, did the memorial, and all of that. Like, how could you possibly know what the hell was going on, Lisa? But I will say this about Meredith, though. Meredith, we clearly heard her. Meredith, we clearly heard her on the phone when she said, I know you at your father's memorial. I feel so bad for calling you. You know, you really could have cleared that up right then and there. Was said, well, bitch, the memorial was yesterday. I'm at home. Just being fair about the situation, okay? I'm just being fair about the situation. Because at the end of the day, Meredith, you really could have ended a lot of the speculation just by giving these bitches what the hell they wanted. Okay? No shade, Meredith. No shade. But, I mean, I am going to have to be real with you. You could have ended a lot of this by saying, nah, girl, you wrong. It wasn't on that day. It was on this day. And speaking of which, bitch, I need to talk to you about that. Because how can we be best friends and my daddy been dead for a whole week and a half, and I'm just there hearing from you? When I hit you up, he was still in the land of the living. I hear from you, he dead, buried, and every damn thing else. Like, I'm just saying, Meredith, being fair. But we're going to move on. So during the break, Lisa has her second meltdown situation down in the damn dressing room, I think it was. I'm assuming she was up in there with her husband. Did he even come? I don't know. She was either in there on the phone with him or she was talking to him face to face. But Lisa did what I absolutely despise, because I can't stand when somebody just can't stand in what the fuck they did. I hate that more than anything. Excuse me. I hate that more than anything. Y'all, my computer is moving kind of slow with the comments. So if I'm missing your comments, I apologize, but my comments done stopped moving. I don't know why. I really don't care because I'm watching it up here. So if I don't see y'all comments, it's not that I'm being funny. My stuff is moving slow. And all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like I said, Lisa, why can't it just ever be your fault? Okay, like why can't you ever just say, y'all, look, y'all got me. All right. I was up here. I thought I was trying to be the villain, and I was pulling all of the villain stunts that I knew to pull. I got caught up in my bullshit. I apologize. I'm sorry I turned on my best friend in 10 years for this damn show to be the it bitch by any means necessary. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I would have much rather you had done that. Yeah, Meredith damn sure would have felt the way, and she'd have had every right. But I think she could have gotten over it eventually, instead of you sitting up there still trying to pile on your bullshit. It was just way too much for me. To be fair, Whitney also blames her pot stirring on Lisa, or I spread the rumors because of Lisa. Neither Whitney or Heather have owned up to pot stirring at all. Anywho, it's just I ain't fuck with that. I didn't like that at all. Like Tammy, like the host told Tammy Romaine on The Real World, the camera can only use what the hell you give it. And if you giving it a raggedy bitch, that's what we gonna see. Moving on. So they talk about Mary. And this, look, I get it because it is the reunion. It is something that happened. And it did happen to cancel. All right, that's fine. But I just didn't see the need or see why they just felt the need to just continue to harp on Mary. Harp on Mary. Ask did Mary ever send anybody any mean messages? Of course, everybody but Cancel raised their hand. She don't fuck with Cancel. She ain't got Cancel number 2 text her. But Meredith, it is mighty funny at how your good friend, your good Judy, your homegirl also sent you a text message being mad with you because you didn't stand up for her. But what I find funny is when all of those women piled up on your ass down there, was it Zion? No, Vale. When they all pounced on your ass down the Vale and you had 2 damn meltdowns, that little tired, tacky, stuck in the 80s ass heifer was walking around here delighting in the fact that you was getting everybody together versus hearing the distress in her friend's voice and going up there to go and see about her. But y'all know that's y'all main map of Scrabble Mary. Whatever. No shade, but that's y'all main map of Scrabble Mary. Y'all go up for her. Y'all go up for that type of foolishness. That's fine. Whatever. So then they asked all of the other ladies, why didn't none of them stand up for Heather when Mary's fat shamed her or body shamed her or whatever the case may be? And she also spewed out a lot of prejudice, type of rhetoric and stuff like that. My bad, y'all. I told y'all my internet is acting funny. It keeps switching back and forth between one another. I don't know why it's doing that. So I apologize, but girl, whatever. All right, I was late for this shit any damn way, so it is what it is. Mary, leave my shit alone, girl. Don't be mad with me because I'm calling you out on your fuck shit and your fuckery, Mary. Okay, Satan, get thee behind me. All right, I don't need Mary coming around here bringing in all of her bad juju because this is a good Christian household. Okay, this ain't got shit to do with cesspool. So go ahead and mind your business, Mary. Stay in your place and run your race, girl. Leave me be. All right, because I get God to come after you because as I keep reiterating, bitch, he don't know your damn name. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, Andy asked all of the other ladies why didn't they have Fran back when she called her, when she body shamed her and called her an alcoholic. Now, Fran, I love you now, baby. But you also know the tea always comes to me. And somebody sent me some stuff about a little incident you had with alcohol, friend. But friend, you know what? It don't even matter. All of these hoes go out here drinking and driving. All right. We've all been in a predicament where we going out to the club and we filling up our flask and we filling up our damn red Solo cups. You know what I'm saying? And we getting in the car and we going on ahead and drinking till our heart's delight. Sometimes half of us ain't even mixing the shit. We drinking it straight and we hitting 60 on the damn highway on the interstate so that we don't get there late. All right. Most of us have done that. Should we do that? Absolutely not, because we're putting other people's lives at risk and in danger. You understand me? But I ain't about to sit over here and give you too damn much because you was a Mormon church girl. You know what I'm saying? And you living your damn life and you lived it just a little bit too hard. Getting what you got. But I ain't going to give you too much for it. I get it. You was sheltered and you was having damn fun. I'm just glad you didn't kill nobody or nobody killed you. You learned your lesson. You ain't did it no more. And that's what the hell matters. All right? I'm just saying, though, sir, the people did send me your stuff. Anyway, no shade, friend, but the people did send me your stuff. I just wanted to acknowledge it, all right? Because these people love to say, I got your back to a fault. And I don't ever want to believe stuff that I hear about you. I'm just letting the people know that I heard it. I'm just choosing to turn a blind eye. Okay? Exactly, Black Empress. That's my point. She was rebelling. She didn't want to do that shit no more. She ain't want to live that shit no more. That's why she was running around there doing what the hell she was doing. All right, when you rebel, you know, that's what happens. It was 10 years ago. I think they said it was 10 years ago. Well, from what the folks sent me, it was 10 years ago. That's what they said. Now, was it 10 years ago? I don't know. But and I'm not finna ask because it was 10 years ago. I ain't finna ask that woman none of that unless she decided to tell me. So then they asked, why do they think Mary's church is a cult? And then Shawshank gave her experience. Andy, we know cesspool is a damn cult. That's what I mean by Andy and his questions. Like, Andy, you asking them type of like, Andy, that's first season questions, not second season. We done went through one whole season where we've already seen and heard the likes of Mary and her cesspool around there. You getting up here on second season asking these ladies why they feel that way. You should have did that shit last season where it was more palatable. Like, you get, like, you know why these people saying that. It was all over the news and all over the internet even before y'all first season started. Even before y'all first season started, that was all over the news, all over the blogs. Old ex-church members coming out and speaking out and all of the rest of this stuff. Like, Andy, again, do you watch your damn show, girl? If you don't, just say that. Anyway, but yeah, cancel. That's why. All right, because it deserves to get talked about. We've been dogging out the Mormon church since season 1. I don't feel bad about dogging out cesspool. Y'all already know how I feel about them tired-ass coach churches anyhow. Moving on. So Meredith asked Lisa straight up about was Cameron on the board of directors or whatever, which they called her up in a lie. And then Lisa calls them sick. Lisa, why are they sick? At the end of the day, you sick. You sick because you brought that sick man up here. That's what make you sick. You brought that man up here already knowing his condition, in my opinion. And then now that he's gone, but because of you, he brought up all of this stuff about Mary's church. Now they're questioning you about it, and now they're sick. But y'all wasn't sick for running around here questioning Meredith about whether she really buried her daddy. And at the end of the day, Lisa, you're more sick than anybody because you knew the truth. And you the one who made all of these women think one thing about Meredith when you did not know that, in fact, to be true. I find that to be sick. I find it sick that you're supposed to be this woman's best friend of 10 years, but you didn't mind pulling her whole card out in front of the whole world via the hot mic. I find that sick. I find it sick that you are friends with Cancel, but you had no idea about these racist ass tweets that she put out just 2 damn years ago. I find that sick. I actually find it sick in the head that you found nothing wrong with going out there fucking your older sister's boyfriend, marrying him and having babies by him. I find that sick. I found it sick that you didn't mind still trying to be friends with Shawshank while simultaneously trying to make your best friend still be friends with her. I find that sick. I was sick to hear you sit up there and tell these ladies one damn thing and act one damn way around these ladies when it came to Mary, but yet we see you in other instances sitting up there trying to kiss her ass and trying to put all the blame off on Whitney and all of the other ladies. I find that sick. And a punk ass bitch assness too. Claiming that you from around here. Girl, no you ain't. Most New York women don't mind saying, yeah, I said it because that's how I feel. Yeah, I did it because that's how the hell I felt. That's how, look, at least the ones I done met since I've been here. Anyway, Heather and Whitney showed their true colors this season. I don't like the way they did Meredith. Even though I don't see it for Mary, they gaslit her a lot. Girl, bye. It was in 2012. She divorced in 2015, so she was drinking as a married Mormon. Girl, I don't care. Oh wow, not the lush, but still practicing a racist cult religion. Didn't they say she has something else too? Not the lush, but still practicing a racist. I don't know who you talk about, Lyrics Mom, but we're gonna move on. So then Meredith come out and asks her straight up, did Cameron really give Mary $300,000 to fix her glands? The answer is yes. Okay? Absolutely. Yes, that happened. Yes, that happened. And instead of Lisa just being honest and coming up off it and saying, yeah, that's what happened, here she goes. She wants to say, oh, well, I don't really know the exact amount. I don't really know it was that much, but that definitely did happen. And then here go Meredith. Lisa, you told me that never happened, that it wasn't a $300,000 anything. I think she said it was like 10% of that or half of that or a fraction of that, 1/4 of that, 1/3 cup, 2 tablespoons of that. Girl, I don't know. It was something along that lines of that. And she said Mary told her the same thing. Meredith, quit being an idiot. You want to sit up and believe every damn thing that Mary tells you, which is fine. Like I said, y'all had an unholy alliance. But quit being an idiot. That man ain't lied on Mary. I don't believe Cameron a bit more lied. No way. Cameron said it. Lisa blurted it out and said it. Whitney said it. And I believe it. I believe every word of it. I believe 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 it, Meredith. When a bitch show you who she is the first time, believe her. You sat there supposedly claimed that you was real good friends with her, and she turned around and sent you a nasty ass text message. Is you still friends with her? I would love to know. Did she ever get over it? Did she cuss you out the way she cussed out Whitney, who never did a damn thing to her? Whitney only started doing what she was doing this season after she finally saw Mary for who the hell she was, and she finally stepped begging Mary for a friendship. Like, whatever. I'm sure y'all gonna find a way to prick that apart too, but what have you. While they discussing Cameron, and I was on your side with that too, because I said that in my review. I said I'm not understanding why this is even a topic of discussion. Cameron is in the great beyond. He done gone to glory. He pushing up daisies. and Mary is in somebody else's bed. Now the camera is gone and pushing up daisies and going to glory. I'm sorry, God. See, God tried to smack this out my hand because I said that's a joke that I really shouldn't. My bad, God. But God, you got a sense of humor because you made me. You just should have laughed. Why you ain't laugh? I ain't said nothing wrong, did I? I don't know. Maybe it won't please into his ears. And I'm not going to argue with it, God. If you ain't like it, you ain't like it. Fine. Let me see. How can I reword that? Now that she ain't allegedly playing around with the late, great Cameron, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she found somebody else's bed to go and lie up in because we know for damn well it ain't Uncle Grandpa. All right, God liked it that better. He liked it that better. That's what happened. Moving on. And another thing, all of y'all married people, get the fuck out of my comments. Excuse me, God. Get out of my comments. Because these women set up here on this stage and said that there's a whole support group in Utah for people that have been to Mary's church. The door. Y'all hoes gotta go. Out of my comments right now. I don't want to see nobody up in here taking up for Mary and her foolishness. When all of them ladies on that stage know about the damn support group that the former members down at Cesspool Missionary Incorporated done had to go through. They needed a support group to deal with Mary. Mary done beat and battered them damn people's psyche up to the point where they got to go and lay down on somebody's couch. The door. Y'all hoes gotta go. Don't come back around here trying to cake for Mary ass. Moving on. The ladies being moms, that was cute. You wrong for that, T. I know I was wrong. He corrected it. Unlike Mary, God know my name. So they asked Shawshank, why did she say Meredith wasn't a good friend to Lisa? And Shawshank gave the only answer that she could, which one I would have gave, which is, well, Meredith won't telling us shit. We was hearing one side, and that was Lisa's side. And to let Lisa tell it, Meredith wasn't being a good friend to her. And then instead of Lisa, once again, being honest, being real, being straight up, letting it be what it's going to be, what does she do? She laughs. Oh, I never said that. I never said I was jealous of her and Mary's friendship. I never did this. I never did that. But see, Lisa, you didn't have to say it because we know it. We know that you was jealous of her and Mary's friendship. Allah, that's why you brought the late, great Cameron around there specifically to purposely go to Meredith with the intentions of you know what I'm saying, talking about the church, talking about what he'd been through and how he had to mortgage his house for over $300,000 for her to get her ugly ass sweat glands removed. But Lisa, what do you didn't have to say that. Your actions aligned with that. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all that we need. Girl, one of my damn lights done went out. Dead. I mean, I could plug it up. Hold up, y'all. Sorry, Alexa, I'm going to have to unplug you, but I need this. All right. I'm back, girl. Yeah, I'm fancy and bourgeois. My lights charged, but I forgot to put them on the charger last night. And they was doing double duty. My bad. I forgot, bitch. Anywho. But yeah, Lisa, you did. You felt the way that she was getting more closer to Mary at the time you was trying to get more closer to Shawshank. So like I said, she was only giving you a dose of your own medicine. Yeah. Shout out to tired ass Queen Aja. Anywho, So then Andy points out Meredith dropping nuggets of the times asking Lisa, did she have her back? I keep forgetting that Meredith was once upon a time a lawyer. She was once upon a time a lawyer before she started selling that cheap god-awful ass jewelry that made my neck tarnish, and I ain't even put the first one on. and but I lived for it though, because she did. Meredith kept bringing up instances where she has had Lisa's back, and Lisa confirmed that she had her back. And I see why she did that, because Lisa kept being up here saying that Meredith was never there for her in some type of way, even to the point where she had me believing it. Because y'all remember, I believed that, obviously, I kept saying, Meredith, you did something to this woman. I kept saying that. But obviously not. There was a lot too. So then Meredith tells Lisa how she feels about Lisa not calling to check on her when she had texted her, letting her know about her dad dying and then her dad being dead. And then, you know, the memorial and all that extra stuff. And then she says, you couldn't hit me up to talk about that, but you could bring me up amongst these other women to try to crucify me or try to, you know what I'm saying, attack me over what you think you know about my father's funeral or what have you. And I was on Meredith's side with that. Like, Meredith was really hurt. And Meredith had every right to be hurt. I was on her side. You sitting up here, sitting up amongst these other women trying to scrutinize me, but you're supposed to be my best friend, and my daddy died. I did not hear from you at all. But when I do, it's just it's to gossip or to ask or question me about what's going on with this or what's going on with it. I was on Meredith's side. Meredith had a right to be hurt, and I was hurt for it. Even to the point where Meredith read the text messages that she sent Lisa. And Lisa's still up there trying to lie, saying that she texted her back. Lisa, no, you did not. No, you didn't. You did not text that girl back. And then Heather came up in there and said, well, listen, Meredith, I believe you because my daddy had died, and she texted me that she hoped my daddy is okay. She said my daddy been dead, went to the great beyond, and she's going to text me, is my father okay? And she did the same thing. She said, I text everybody and let y'all know about my father's passing, and everybody else knew but Lisa. So once again, Lisa, so what? So Meredith and Heather is lying. You did text both of them back. Whatever. So Andy reads what Lisa said over that hot mic. And Meredith calls out Lisa for being mad at Shawshank for saying some horrible, despicable stuff around her kids. And then Meredith threw that back in her face and said, well, how the fuck you think my family felt when they had to sit down and hear you berate them and talk about them and put them in a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with them? And I was on Meredith's side. Your issue was with me, not my husband, not my children. You threw them up in there because you're mad and upset about what? Because she was friends with Mary and she had Mary's back over yours. And when she said that Mary was a much better friend to her than you, that's when you got mad. That's when you got upset. That's when you stormed off and you said what you said. Anyway, so Lisa starts crying, talk about something, people trying to break her. Girl, ain't nobody trying to break you. We trying to break the damn truth up out of you. We trying to get you to just come up off it and just admit it that you was trying to be messy, you was trying to be petty, you was trying to be the villain, and you was willing to go through anybody to be that, even if it meant your best friend of 10 years. Throwing her up under the bus or making her a casualty of you being the it bitch of Salt Lake was more important. That's what it was. That's what it was. Which does make you a horrible, despicable, evil, nasty bitch. It do. Moving on. So Meredith don't know where she stands with Lisa after that. She said, well, Lisa, much like you, I need time to process things. I just heard this 48 hours ago. I still haven't talked to my husband about it. I still don't know how Chloe and Miss Prakisha feel about it. I still don't know how the dog Teddy feel about it. I don't know. I'm not giving you no promises. She straight up said, I don't think we can ever go back to being real friends. And how could you? After somebody comes, and spill out your real truth like that. Because again, I believe every word of what she said about you hunching on you sitting here talking about something you could count on one hand. No, you could count on your hand, my hand, friend hand, and maybe Andy hand. I'm gonna leave out, cancel Lisa and Mary and Shawshank. All right. I'm giving you 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm giving you 4 for 4. Straight up, Meredith. Especially when you was getting up here last season trying to act like you won't doing nothing at all. That you was just like the perfect wife. And you ain't know why Seth was feeling the way he was feeling or doing whatever the hell he was doing and blah, 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 blah. No shade, Meredith. But if you expect for me to believe that you could count on one hand how many niggas you done been with, anyway, I'm so messy. Anyway, look, on some real stuff. If that's what Meredith said, that's what Meredith said. And we have no reason but to believe her. We have no choice but to believe her. There's no proof. Lisa ain't got no proof for all that half of the men that she slept with around here. I'm waiting for the proof, though. So Andy asked Meredith what information that she has on the other ladies so far as who everybody been with. And here go Meredith beating around the bush saying, listen, I'm not saying that nobody did this, that, or the other. I'm just saying, I have some information that, might have some, truthness to it or evidence to it, or she might have more information than what other people don't have. And then Andy says, well, it sounds like you're threatening everybody. And this is what she gave. I know that's right, Meredith. Listen, I never used the word threat. I didn't say that. Andy did. Like, I'm on Meredith's side with that. Look, I never said the word threat. That ain't come from me. I never said that. Okay, that's the way that Meredith basically put that. I never said it was a threat, but if that's what you took from it, so be it. But Meredith, one thing though, I appreciate you because you did shut some shit down, but don't say something if you ain't got no evidence to it. Okay, please don't. Like, I felt like you really would have turned it had you just said, "Yep, I do got evidence." On such and such and such a date, Shawshank did this with this dude. On such and such a date, Whitney did this with this dude, and I know it because she came to my house before she went to go and meet him. Such and such a date, Heather came around here and said, "Well, you can't throw Heather in there because Heather ain't got a man in the first. No man, no potential, no possible, no shot, no nothing. All right." No 2 in a possible, none of that. No shade, friend, but at least you safe from that. So Lisa apologizes to Meredith again once they was finished with this segment of the reunion because it's 3 parts. And Meredith was like, girl, look, I ain't got time. I'm tired. My feet hurt. I'm emotionally exhausted. I'm itching and all of this ostrich damn feather Miss Prakisha got me in. What? So then Lisa... Like, I swear, Lisa makes you mad enough to chew a damn brick. I don't understand how Lisa can have any type of friends out here. You called yourself apologizing to this lady for what you said on the hot mic. But then you instead of you apologizing and leaving it there, you, again, love to make excuses for the fuck shit that you do. Because you're going to look at this woman in her face and say, but the reason why I had that total meltdown on national TV was because somebody told me that you were talking trash about my newly renovated house. Lisa, Lisa, girl, that's the end of the episode. I don't have no time. I girl, me being me and me being who I am and who I've been being for the past 33 years, finna be 34. Friday again, I say. I ain't got the time. I don't have the time. I don't got the energy. I don't have the space. Like Lisa, that could have been the perfect opportunity for you to just give this woman a real, genuine apology. No excuses. No, none of that. Girl, I was wrong. And I shouldn't have did it. I'm sorry. You can't never just do that. Excuse me. You can never do that. It can never just be that simple. It could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Anyway, what y'all got? Because I'm done. I'm done. I ain't got no more. I appreciate the 62 likes, and it's 93 people watching. Thank y'all. Can y'all get the likes up close to 93 as possible? Somebody came up under my comments talking about something I begged for likes. Girl, you begging for me to see you and acknowledge you, and I did. You damn right I'm going to ask these people for fucking likes on the second channel that I'm trying to grow. And the best way to get videos through YouTube is by pressing the like button and making comments. You know, it's funny because it's like whenever I do something, it's a problem. But everybody else that y'all watch, they do the same shit. And I don't see none of you raggedy, tired bitches under their comments talking about it. I appreciate it, though. See, I'm going about this thing the same way Cat Williams said. If you got 10 haters by the wintertime, your ass need to have 25 before the summer. The more haters you got, the better off you doing. If you ain't got no hater, I don't know what the hell you doing. So I appreciate it. I'm going to get you bitches together, but I do appreciate it. Come around here trying to tell me what the fuck I can or can't do or shouldn't be doing on my platform that I built. While you sitting behind your computer doing this with an avatar. You know, I respect the ones that come up here with their real picture up here talking shit because then it's fun to read them because they always readable. See, I can't do that when you sitting behind an avatar like this here or like this Pokemon behind me. See, when you got that right there, I can't read you off that. So I got to give you a little yang. But whatever. Well, T, you be hating on me, so thank you. Okay, y'all real. If you say so, baby. Even celebrities with YouTube channels ask for likes. Obviously, they don't. I don't know. I'm just saying what the Thai bitch told me. But it's funny because she the same Thai bitch that's in all my comments on all my other videos and all the rest of that stuff. See, that's what make y'all look stupid. Because y'all give me a like, a click, a view, and a comment, apparently. And her comments be long, child. They be long ass dissertations mixed with a preamble, mixed with mixed with an autobiography. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be a lot, child. T, off topic, but why Carlos didn't call you for the social media special? Because I'm not that big yet. I mean, it's sad. I do feel like there are a lot of smaller YouTubers that really could have deserved that same opportunity that, you know, DJ Richie Sky got and Mother Dineva got and Tad Ass Heavenly got. But you know what? I get it. They're bigger YouTubers. But this is my thing. Honestly, y'all, I don't really want to do all of that. My goal isn't to be on TV. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to just be up here on YouTube, build on YouTube, and make. I don't want to overstress myself more than what I got. So, you know, hosting reunions, that's cool. I don't necessarily want to do that. You know, doing specials, I mean, Would I do a special like that? Probably, because that's not hosting. You know what I'm saying? I'm just up there asking questions about what I thought or what I talked about. That I don't mind doing. But for the people that think I want to be on TV and host reunions and all that, I really do not. I don't. Okay? I don't. I don't want to be nowhere near Hollywood. Hollywood is the fakest place in America, full of fake, phony bitches. I don't want to be nowhere around there. I'm comfortable enough right where I'm at, where I can control my own. I can say what I want. I can say how I feel. I ain't got to be censored, kind of. I ain't got to go off no script. I can just be me. You too real for them, T. I am. I'm way too real. Them people won't want a serial killer up there, because if they really want to know how I feel, I'm going to tell them. So they know better than to get me up there. Those pics in the back are everything. Thank y'all, real. He the one that got this. We don't want you hosting a reunion. You'll be fired 5 minutes in the tape. And exactly, I would be. I would definitely be fired, because it's somebody up there that I already don't see it for, and I'm not going to let her get away walking. Every time she lying, and I know she lying. Like Lisa, I damn sure would have got fired, because I would have had my feet on Lisa and canceled net. So, and I would not have taken it off. But yeah, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I feel like a lot of these people, like Carlos and stuff like that, and don't get me wrong, Carlos has, liked my stuff on Twitter and stuff like that. He seen a lot of the reviews and stuff like that. Knowing that is enough for me. You know what I'm saying? But I will say it would be nice to see smaller YouTubers start to get the same opportunities, because the smaller YouTubers are the ones that's going to be here, because you see a lot of these other bigger YouTubers, they're not really doing reviews no more. They tired of it. They got to what they wanted to get to with doing that. Now they're moving on to bigger and better things, as they should. But it's people like us and Scotty and Bondi and Jamie and Niecy and Alex and Ashley and DeBrook Ashley and Brandy and JoJo and all of these other people and Yarrell that do these reviews and put them out there. You know what I mean? And they watch. So it's just like, but I get it. Who would y'all rather go for? Mother Dineva, DJ Richie Sky, Tired Ass Heavenly, or me, Scotty, and or who else? Let's just say Bondi. Now, of course, Bondi is bigger than me and Scotty, but all the rest of them is bigger than her, and they more known. So it's like, who would you rather go for? So I get it, but trust me, being on TV is not the goal. Now, if it happens and I decide to do it, that's one thing. But trust me, ain't nothing I'm looking for. Okay? Ain't nothing I'm looking for. Quiet as it's kept, loud as it is, I can't host either. Right. You, my celebrity T, love you. Oh, thank you. I love you too, boo. I like smaller YouTubers because they really communicate with their viewers. Yeah, I try to communicate back with y'all. Even when y'all piss me off with that bull crap that y'all be doing from time to time, I still reach back out to y'all. And if you need some tension, I'll give you some attention as well. Okay? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, no, sir. I couldn't help it. Ciao. Well, you guys, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I stretched this out for an hour. I'm sorry I'm late. But like I said, y'all, I really needed the rest. I just could not get myself up and get on camera, because I would have looked like Scotty falling asleep while I'm trying to do a damn interview or trying to do a damn live. No shade. Be back here tonight The link is already out. Be back here tonight for the Let's Gag of Candy in the Gang. It's going to be tonight, 8:05, 7:05 Central. I won't be late because I'm well rested. So the Let's Gag for Candy in the Gang is going to be tonight at 8:05, 7:05 Central. I'm going to remind all of y'all on social media about it an hour beforehand. If y'all haven't, go on ahead. Make sure to go over there, like it, and hit the reminder so that y'all will remember tonight, 8:05 for the Candy Girl and her ghetto fat ass host Chandrika. I might read her about her shoes, child. I don't know. It all depends on how I'm feeling. But I love you guys. I love on you guys. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Like I said, be on the lookout for the birthday link. I'm gonna make that, I guess, today or sometime tomorrow. About tomorrow, it'll be out where y'all will know what time. It's going to be on the main channel, not this one. It's going to be on the main. So be on the lookout for it on the main channel. And is that it? Yeah, that is it. I love you guys, and I will see y'all at 8. Bye.